and start the next lesson. First, come down. We're going to open up Eclipse. As you can see, it's still got the same workspace saved. Hit OK. Eclipse will open up. And if this was closed, it's open now because I left it open, but if it was closed, we would go to Lessons, Source, the default, and there it is. And we would just click on it. As you see, it would open up. We're going to remove Hello World, as we are not going to use it at the moment. And then we're going to go to Design. And this is the design page, and it's opening. And as you can see on the design page, this is the size of the box as defined. If I come back to Source, it's defined by here. It's going to start in XY position 100 and finish in 450 and 300. And that's the size we have. But if we want to, we can change that by simply just dragging the corner. And we'll go ahead and drag that, make it a little bit bigger. There's different layouts. Each one, you can spend tutorials and learn this, but I'm going to concentrate on absolute. So I'm going to click on absolute, and I'm going to grab a J label down here. As you see, I'm going to right-click on the J label. I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to right-click it again, and now the J label's there. I'll come back with an absolute, which tells me I want it absolutely here. And we are going to spread that out. And of course, I'm going to want to put some besides new label in there. So we can come over here and where you can see new label, I can say hello world, and I hit over here, and as you can see, it's there, but I don't really want it there. So see where it says horizon lead, I'm going to go ahead and center it on here. So now it moves center. It's kind of small, so I'm going to go ahead, click back on that, come over here to fonts, and I'm going to say I want it to be bold, and I want it to be a little bit bigger, so we'll charge with 26, and I'm going to pick any of the fonts that down here. I'm going to pick here, and I say OK, and as you can see, it got bigger. There it is right there, as you can see it. I'm going to go back to Source, and if you go back to Source, you'll see that we added a new label right here. This description says Hello World. This is the location on that it's at. 99 is the X, and the Y is 98, and they got the XY for the finishing. That tells the size, the position of it's going to be. We know it has all the little centered and which font I'm using and the size. Now, if I wanted to run this, I could come over here and I can go ahead and left-click on Lesson 1, and I can say Run As an application, and this time when it runs, I get Hello World. I'm going to go ahead and close that out, and that will finish this lesson.